All right, so looking at this, we were going to use this chart to answer the following questions. It says, which location shown is predicted to be the most popular tourist destination? Okay. And which locations shown are predicted to have more than 70 million tourists per year? So of course, if you just want to check this out, which location is predicted to be the most popular, you can see that by 2020, China will reach the highest popularity, which number of arrivals around 138, somewhere around there. So we would say that China would be the most popular. Let's think about the ones that are going to have more than 70 million tourists. So basically, the ones that are going to be above this line right here, above the 70 threshold right there. And it does look like Spain is a little bit above it. If you can see, the line is a little bit above 70 million, so we can include Spain and everything else. Spain, France, the US, and China. So Spain, France, US, and China. All right, so coming down here, you're going to find the coordinate for each point. So looking at A, for example, is right in the middle. That's what we call the origin, which is 0, 0. Looking at something like C is over here. We can see it's at 3 and 2. Looking at something like E, we could have is -2, -2. And something like G, which is at 2 and -1. Now with these examples, we're going to complete the table of values. So we're given an equation and some values here. So let's say we're going to start off with -3, right? If we just plug in -3 for x, we would see that we have -9 times -3, which is equal to +27. So when x is equal to -3, y is 27. We can do the same for the other values of y. So 0 is equal to -9x. And so what we want to do here is we want to cancel out that -9 by dividing both sides. So x is going to be equal to 0 divided by -9, which is actually just going to be 0. Same thing if we have 2 is equal to -9x. We would cancel out by dividing both sides by -9. And so x is equal to -2 over 9 because we can't really simplify. We can't really simplify that. Now in this next example, we're going to find the x and y intercepts from each of these graphs. Some of them might have multiple ones. So with our line, we have our x-intercept, which would be at -1. So our x-intercept is at -1 and 0. And our y-intercept is at 0 and +1. There might be others like this one that have multiple. So x-intercept, we actually have 2 of those here. We would have -2 and 0, and also +2 and 0. Our y-intercept is down here at 0 and -2. Now when we're finding the slope between the 2 points, we're going to use the formula y2, y1, x2 minus x1.